A brief history of total physical response. Total physical response is a teaching method revolving around the coordination of speech and student action. Its foundation is teaching and learning through physical action, utilizing your students' motor skills while they respond to commands as quickly as possible. It was developed by Dr. James Asher, a professor of psychology at San Jose State University, California. Dr. Asher combined several theories and methods in his design of the method, including learning theory, developmental psychology, and humanistic pedagogy.
When should I use it? TPR can be used to teach and practice many things. Vocabulary connected with action. For example, smile, chop, headache, wrinkle. Tenses, past, present, future, and continuous aspects. For example, every morning I clean my teeth, I make my bed, I eat breakfast. Classroom language. Example, open your books. Imperative instructions. Example, stand up, close your eyes.
The lexical approach to vocabulary acquisition. Dr. Asher drew from the lexical approach to language learning, which encourages people to learn and teach language in chunks instead of isolated units. So, instead of teaching one single vocabulary word, you should teach it within the context of a more complete phrase or sentence. For total physical response purposes, this can be achieved by compounding nouns and verbs through commands and actions. The use of single words simply does not lend itself well to these methods. For example, instead of telling your student what an apple is by showing a picture on board and saying apple, you should say, Juan, stand up, find the apple and place it in the fruit bowl. This will have that student stand up, remember what an apple is and locate the item itself. Then, recall what a fruit bowl is and place the item inside it.
How to set up total physical response activities for total success. 1. Students listen before speaking. 2. Students learn through commands. 3. Students' target language speech evolves from listening. The process is quite simple and exceptionally effective. Create a stress-free learning environment. Low stress in your classroom is optimal in any ESL activity, and this is especially important in TPR. You can develop a stress-free learning process by keeping the information simple at first, showing your students before commands are given.
Assign student roles. The TPR principle of listening before speaking should be at the forefront of your TPR lesson plan. Students will need to listen individually and as a class in order to respond effectively to you or other students' commands. Assign teacher roles. The teacher must provide opportunities for learning and has the responsibility of providing the best kind of exposure to language, so that the learning can internalize the basic rules of the target language. Thus, the teacher controls the language input that the learners receive, providing the raw material for the cognitive map that the learners will construct in their own minds. Asher recommends detailed lesson plans.
It is wise to write out the exact utterances you will be using, and especially the novel commands, because the action is so fast moving, there is usually not time for you to create spontaneously.
Some examples of TPR activities to do in your classroom.
Simon says, touch your nose. Simon says, clap twice.
Okay, students, pay attention. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Are you ready? Now it's your turn. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I'm going to show you a verb and you will have to act it out so I'm able to guess what it is. Okay? Okay, let's start. You are running.
Yes, we are running.
Woo! Now another one. You are jumping.
Yes, we are jumping. Now, pay attention and follow my instructions. You take the bag. You look inside. And you take out the pencil case.